So, really, camera. You know what? I've been really craving getting some more tattoos. Actually, I have one right here, and in fact, I'll show you guys right here. So on my left side, it's my name in Japanese. If anybody knows how to read katakana in Japanese, then you can probably figure out what my name is. Actually, my real name. But anyways, I've been craving getting another tattoo, and like I want like one right back here, and then like another one right here, and something to do with music, but not so cheesy. In fact, L for Loves, shout out to her. She actually drew me like this really cool design for a tattoo, one on the left shoulder, one on the right shoulder, and it has something to do with like the bass clef and like the treble clef or whatever. Speaking of tattoos, as soon as I started putting this video up or started recording, my choir teacher made a comment on my Facebook because I had said something along the lines of craving another tattoo. So check this little picture out and what he said.
Can you see me? Can you feel me anymore? Why don't you come over and knock on my door and say you're sorry, say you...
How many of you guys actually have tattoos? You guys tweet your tattoos. Post them on Twitter. Tag me in them. I just found my one of my roommates' little glove lights that goes on the tip of your gloves to do like light shows and all that kind of stuff. And so like I'm having a little bit of fun doing this. And so I was on YouTube the other day and I was looking up stuff for saxophone because I play the sax and marching band, which I have a story about that here in a second. But the thing is, I found out that there is a such thing as a bamboo saxophone, and there was this guy like in the middle of whatever island, like in the ocean somewhere. He was like rugged, white bearded, looked like kind of like the guy off of Castaway with Tom Hanks. He was talking about these bamboo saxophones, and I think he makes them, but he played them, and oh my gosh, they sound amazing, and now I want one. Story is, I went on eBay and I was looking up bamboo saxophones, and I never get on eBay. I'm not an eBay shopper. I've never bought anything on eBay, but I'm really debating on getting a bamboo saxophone. But man, being 21 and having to be responsible with your money just makes it so hard to make those kind of decisions, you know? So I don't know if I'll get one or not. If I do, maybe it'll be in the future. But anyways, let me tell you something about this marching thing, this story. Blah, 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 blah. Like, it's like touching my forehead now. It's weird. So, I come from a very, very small school. If I would have stayed there, my graduating class would have been maybe 10. But I left my sophomore year and went to a bigger school. In my small school that I went to, we didn't have anything. We didn't even have football after my 8th grade year. We kept basketball and track, though, on one hand. But we never had band, we never had choir, we never had any kind of clubs, we didn't have anything. It was bare bone, small 1A school, I mean small. Then I moved my junior year to this bigger school, 4A school, that actually was a nice, really nice school. Academically, they were really good. They were like top 14 in the state. Going into from a small school to a big school and not having all those things, I wanted to join band so bad because I wanted to learn how to play something. I wanted to either be a percussionist or a saxophone player. But I came in too late, and it was my junior year, and I figured they're not going to want to take me. I don't know anything about band. This is my 3rd year in college. I'm a music major, 2nd year music major. I went to my band director this past spring semester, and I asked him, hey, is it possible to learn how to play the sax over the summer? Because I would really like to join band. And now I play sax for the band at my college that I play for. Funny thing is, I never had any marching experience, like I said before. And a shout out to L for Love. She actually showed me how to march in a day. And she went through like this little intense boot camp of marching. She showed me how to do all the marches, the counts, counter marching, the to the rears, and all that kind of good jazz. But of course I forgot that because we went over it one day. So when band camp came along, I was like, crap, I can barely read my music. I don't know how to march. I don't know what I'm doing. I BS'd my way through it, and about a week later, before our first game, I had 3 songs memorized, and I got my march down, and I started off at 4th rank. Which I was in the very back row behind baritone players, because all the saxophone players were here, and then I was like the lonely saxophone player here, the alto sax. And within the next week, when we changed our drill, the assistant band director decided that he was going to put me on front rank. Now, this whole time I've been doing nothing but follow the leader and knowing what I was doing only because I was watching the person in front of me. So then he puts me up front rank, and I've been up front rank ever since, which is kind of cool because now I'm kind of like a leader with only like 4 months worth of playing saxophone. If you guys are some band nerds, or if you just play any band instruments or any instruments, if you play guitar, piano, flute, if you play anything, bass, cello, anything, saxophone, tweet your pictures on Twitter. That's it for now. That's all I have to talk about for band and everything. I just wanted to talk about the saxophone a little bit. I'll play for you guys one day when I have my saxophone with me. If you follow me on Twitter at vlogofgoose, then you can find me on YouTube really easy. Have a good day, guys. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Fly away and let me be your man.